Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Check swing, called strike. Ground ball up the middle. Edman to first, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And now Teoscar Hernandez drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And it's gone. His 12th of the season. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, and there's a hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So a man at first. Will Smith to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Fouled off. He was late. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Pulls that one foul. Trout launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a slow roller. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip. Back here in L.A., this is Corbin Carroll. Glass now back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one is lifted in the air. And that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. Ball one on a pitch inside.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Dives to the bag, got him. Double play. And now, Adrian Del Castillo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Freddie Freeman. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. Out to short. Perdomo fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
2 outs, base is empty. Fought off foul. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up. That's in there.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boog.
Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And it stays fair. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. The run scores all the way from first. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. Perdomo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. McCarthy batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
The count is full.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Smash to the left side. Steps on the bag for the force. They limit the damage here, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Quintana, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he's a native of Colombia. That one fouled off.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 out, bases empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Fly ball to right. Carroll snags it. 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. And that's down and away.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball.
Ball, that's out.
Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as they green light him.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
Base, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, out of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield. It is beautiful. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And there are 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey!
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Oh, he gloves it. The throw in time. Got him.
Now batting.
Mike Trout, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. Awesome play there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Mookie now. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Perdomo on to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for L.A. They lead it 2-1. Glass now back to work. Up the middle. Boots it. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safety. Alexander batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one not close, and that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're at the top of the 5th. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swing and a miss at a slider. He goes down looking.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That's down and in. A slider missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. On the ground. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Paz takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman
Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCarthy hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. This one in the air right field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. Manager out of the...
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 11, Roki Sasaki.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Sasaki, 23 years old, and he was born in Japan. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
That misses the zone. 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. So a man aboard, and now the DH, Pavin Smith.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 2-3. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the 1st, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one misses. Ball 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike. And that just misses. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Drilled out towards left center field. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Top of inning number 7. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
John Curtis gets the call from the pen. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 46, John Curtis.
And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a ground ball, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here is Freddie Freeman. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kyle Nelson preparing to come on if needed. Beeks warming up as well. And a swing and a miss there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
This splits between April and May there.
And that's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
On the ground, right side. Now a jump throw. On the money. Nice play. Dodgers strand a couple. ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Tyler Locklear. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Gets the outside corner with that one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs. Hit weakly on the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. One down, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake McCarthy. On the ground, a short could be 2. The underhand flip, run at second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Carroll in the box now, takes strike 1. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Big spot, 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Alex Vesia gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Brock Stewart will take over here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, average.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Smith gathers, throws, but no chance to get him. And he'll take first on the strikeout. So bases all loaded up. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. So they're all loaded up. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Struck him out on the foul tip.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Nelson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar. Hernandez. Strike one.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking
2
pitches
balls,
away.
1 strike.
You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Shohei Ohtani. First
Inside,
pitch
ball
just
1.
misses. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
2 outs, bases empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll moving under it, brings it in. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Stewart, a 6'3" righty, 220 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Stewart back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one hit to first, and it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Gurriel gets a piece. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
He's 2 outs away. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here comes the manager out of the. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Tying run at the plate. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think he
went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Tyler Locklear will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's outside. 1-0. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
That one is upstairs.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Scott is just 1 strike away. A little bit high. And that's ball 3. To the right side, Freeman steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Another strong showing from them tonight, Boog. They're doing the little things well over this long winning streak. And you can bet that has the manager smiling. When a team executes this well so consistently, it makes you think they're destined for big things.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks. Taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after. All right, ready to go here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning. Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one hit to right. Brings it in. 1 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Edman. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead
slings it across. Third out. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Anthony DeSclafani. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Bottom of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Late swing, foul to the left. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Out. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Tommy Edman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, bases empty. There's the strike. Edman matched a homer in his last game. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
That's a little bit low. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Batting third, first baseman, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Outside low.
1-2.
Yeah, the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls.
Edman
2
leads off
strikes.
first with 1 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Two on the way. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Three-two. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
On the ground, Marte tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy, and that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1 scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Kershaw, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right through there for a strike. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Takes it himself. He's out. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Tyler Locklear in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 2nd. And now Jacob Young. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Gurriel handles the chance. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a big swing and a miss. Hernandez working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's down and away. That one the other way. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball one there. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gurriel has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a first offering a fastball for a strike. Barossa in his rookie season hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Right side. Young calls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Up the middle, Edman. In plenty of time to first, and he's out. And now it's switch hitting third base. baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, it looks
ball,
like
no
somebody
strike.
missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. That's out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Kim.
DeSclafani back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Kim with a homer in his last game. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That one way inside. Chop to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base down.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time up. And that's just foul. Here's your 1. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating...
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead. In the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
The first baseman,
Here's Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Gurriel has it sized up. And that's the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Marte.
This one high in the air to left center. Pajes pulls that one down, and there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll. Grounded out his first time up. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third. Throws to first. Out. Got him.
Now batting, catcher Adrian Del Castillo.
Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's the strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knee. He's pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's Muncy to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now the batter now, Jacob Young. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Hernandez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. The 0-1. And that one clips the corner. Young leads off second with nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Young up to third on the wild pitch. Slowly on the ground to short. Perdomo tosses across to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt, but after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, The umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Haesung Kim. Up the middle, Marte gets it to first.
That's an out.
And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's
Arizona,
duel so
left
far. Here's how
fielder,
the starters have
Lourdes
performed
Gurriel
up to this
Jr.
point. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Blaze Alexander. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right side. Young makes his way towards it and makes the grab. That's out number 2. Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Bryce Jarvis.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Next offering way off the plate. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
High fly ball out into left center field. Barosa sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, leading off Jorge Barrosa.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Ronaldo.
On the ground as he checked his swing. Whips it across, and a couple of quick outs.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
So 2 down now, and here is Ildemaro Vargas.
0 for 2 in this one.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two outs. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Enrique Hernandez. Jarvis back to work. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
This one chopped up the middle. Perdomo. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Muncy digs in. 1 for 2. Muncy, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball down low.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That one's in there, and the count is 2-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Up next,
Jacob Young
for the
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Right fielder, Jacob Young.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
Good eye right there. Misses, and it's 3-2.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. we go to the top of the
Leading off for
seventh,
the
Ketel
Diamondbacks,
Marte up to
second
the plate.
baseman, Ketel Marte.
Outside low, and that's ball one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. Way high. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kershaw will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Gurriel up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Late with the swing there.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Nabs it, and that is that. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Thompson.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks getting loose out there. Curtis also throwing. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Dalton Rushing now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Way outside. Now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One down. Hesung Kim digs in now. Has grounded out a couple of times. And they got him. Fought off foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pop-off right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. One left for L.A. They lead it 2-1.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Blaze Alexander.
First offering, and it just misses. And I think
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 48.
Grotto roll fires outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Pavin Smith. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That's ripped into the outfield. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And here is Jorge Barrosa. A bunt, and it's popped up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Next to hit for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas puts a bunt down. They score a run thanks to the infield single.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another.
Here comes the skip.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Number 41.
And that one fouled off.
Rock Stewart.
So they're all loaded up. And now the count is even.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the.
Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jalen Beeks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Edman in the box now. Takes strike 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. John Curtis up and loosening in the pen. Nelson also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And that skips in the dirt. And that is out of play. And the sweeper is off the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the 9th inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
Two one now. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 2 down. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondback. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's Max Muncy. That's Funky Muncy. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Mike Trout. He represents the winning run. Outside low, ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a base hit right there. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now a chance for Jacob Young. Turned on, but foul wide of third. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Will Smith. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Out in front and foul to the left side. Winning run stands at second. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a child.
And your final score. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
In the air, out towards left center. One up, one down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, batting over 300 so far this month.
Swing and a ground ball on to first, and they get Edman for the out. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Freeman with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performance.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Nope.
Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy makes the grab, one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Juan Soto.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Pete Alonso at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Senga back to work. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Trout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting 6, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Second inning here, no score. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's outside.
That's off the plate.
2-2. And there's a ball. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Juan Soto. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Soto with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Just off the inside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in count.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Ronnie Mauricio now. Check swing, called strike. Mauricio went deep in his most recent game. Nimmo on third with 2 out. This one in the air. Edman. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. To the left side, but it is well foul. Smith in his 6th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Line to left, fair ball.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And there's a foul ball. This one in the dirt.
0-2.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2-2 now. And that's outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Outside.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the runners will move up. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. The Dodgers threatening. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Fastball 2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Up the middle. What a stop. And they tie the game with an infield single.
He kept a run off the board with that effort, Boog. 2 runs, could have easily scored on that play, but he was able to knock it down with the dive and limit the damage. I tell you what, that won't go unnoticed by his teammates.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Stays alive. The 1-2. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Mullins launched a homer in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. Ball 1 there.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
McNeil stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Right through there for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Chop back up the middle. Kim fires over to first. Inning over. Back here at Citi Field. Start of the 4th. Max Muncy at the dish. To the right side, Mauricio to first. That's the 1st out in the top of the 4th. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Man at second. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher
Will Smith to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Foul ball there. Now one
I got a
miss.
ball, 1 strike.
Trout at second with 2 down. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Popped up. Lindor. And that'll do it. One hit. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Juan Soto. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Outside low. Now 1-2. And just misses with that one. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Alonso rounds third, headed for the plate. The throws offline, he's safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. And now it's Mark Vientos. Just missed.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And now 2-0.
2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Senga back to work. Bunting for a hit. Not in time. That's a bunt single. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Walked his first time. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto going after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Way out front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
The Mets have some action going in their pen. Ryan Helsley getting ready to go. Braley, the lefty, warming up as well. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Out to short. They get the force. That's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for Los
Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Ronnie Mauricio. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, Roki gets the K. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. 1 out, bases empty. And it remains 2-2. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Mullins stands at first with 1 out. Caught him looking for the K.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez grabs it on the run. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brooks Raley.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Freeman goes after that one for strike 1. Taps softly to the right side. Mauricio tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. Here's Max Muncy. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and throwing. Soto, the power lefty, up as well. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is inside. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Mike Trout,
right fielder,
1 for 2.
Mike Trout.
Trout in his
Outside, that's a ball.
14th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Mullins moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Pete Alonso. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Since
0-1.
debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Manager out of the...
Pitching for Los Angeles, number 70, Justin Robleski.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one drilled left field. That's back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Thought he was going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said not today. Goes up and he brings that in.
Pitching
Tyler Rogers on to pitch here.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
That to right. Soto gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
The
Will
batter
Smith.
now will be Will Smith.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Slider right there.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders
No ball,
to
2 strikes.
get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with the bare hand to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And there's a ball. Next offering is down low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was the pitch to hit. 4-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Next offering is downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Little chopper rolls foul. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope, inside, ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Here's the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball
Now pitching for the
Tommy
New York
Edman
Mets,
will hit next.
number 65. Gregory Soto.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Raging back towards the wall. And he brings it into the warning track.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 48.
Just missed.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on first for the out. Mark Vientos, the next to hit. And that drops in for a strike. All tied up here, the bottom of the 7th. Inside. And that's ball 1. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here's a high chopper. Freeman takes it himself. Gratterol gets a 1-2-3 quickly, and that is that. Mets go down quickly. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Miguel Rojas.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And next for LA, Mike Trout, 1 for 3.
21, Johan Rojas.
He was late there, strike 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catch.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Rip to third. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Mullins sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out. So coming into the game now on defense, Kike Hernandez. He's the new 3rd baseman.
Number 8, Kike Hernandez.
hit in the air left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number one. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Just missed. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult.
Lindor the move. And that is out of play. Roll fires. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Going back. He brought it back.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And fouled off. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In there. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Hae-Sung Kim. Strike one.
0-1.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 down. And now it's going to be Andy Pages. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Diaz, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout.
Now pitching for Los
Back
Angeles.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Alex Vesia.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's
dives and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Winning run on base at first. No outs. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 2 down. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. There's a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. Center field. Pajes squeezes it, and that is the inning. Mets strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
Tyrone Taylor now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
In right field, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a foul out of play.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Edman now at the plate. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one just misses.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
First baseman
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Next offering upstairs. That one missed.
Balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Edman on second.
Ball,
Freeman
1 strike.
over at first with 1 away.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
For second, there's Lindor. Back here in Queens, on to the bottom of the 10th. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. First pitch misses. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-0.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Just misses there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
So the tying run at second. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. Back even. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through.
And he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. The flip to the pitcher covering. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Lindor, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
1-0.
That's a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 down, and the winning run at third. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Mets walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, David Peterson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning.
And that one hammered. Mullins on his horse. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far. This month.
Down and away for ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop, and they get the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Outside.
Oh, that's out.
And 1-1. Right side. McNeil. The throw to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Batting fourth, catcher Will Smith.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Alonso, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, you know, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
And they'll do it again. You know, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. And that'll get down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Pete Alonso.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
The pitch.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Juan Soto now. And that's in there for strike 1. Soto matched a homer in his last game. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets leave one, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mike Trout. Peterson back to work. Line drive. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Touches the bag for 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Mookie now. Hard hit to third. Vientos whips it to first. And that is bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Swings through that one for strike 1. Snell, a 6'4" lefty, 32 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready. There.
And now a full count.
Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
On the ground to third, Rojas. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. So up next, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's towards center. Pajes. And there are 2 outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Slider clips the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's downstairs. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back.
Leading
and now the
off
veteran
for
third baseman, Miguel Rojas. And there's a foul ball. And there's a strike. This one popped up right side. McNeil makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Wastes no time there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Smoked on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first, and they get Edman for the out. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
Lindor throws to first. Out number 3. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Snell ready to fire now. And misses inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. His 14th of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the batting order turns over. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. One down, base is empty. The changeup missing. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Step off throw to first. Ohtani back in. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next,
now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, runner goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Man at second. Grounds 1 to short. Zips it to first, and that's an out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Nimmo ranging after it. He's got a